Welcome back. Today I'm here with a new video, and today we are going to talk about top 10 video editing software for Windows PC, MacBook, Android, iOS and iPhone. So stay tuned, and if you didn't subscribe my YouTube channel, then do it today so that I'll bring new stuff for you. So in this list of top 10 free software for Windows, Linux and Mac, I'm going to talk about the first one, number 10. Go to start menu and type here free video editor or video editor. It's available for Windows 10 and 11. Hit enter and you would be there, and this is the editor. It will be shown here, and it has a lot of given templates. You can drag your videos down to the timeline, and background music and everything is given there. So you can use free video editing here, but there is a drawback that it can only export 1080p, not more than that. So this was video editing software which is already built in your Windows 10. Place it on number 9 because it is very similar to the upcoming software I'm talking about is on number 2. So download this one here on this website, and a link would be in the description. So after downloading and installation, you will find this interface, and it's pretty much nice and very powerful tool to edit your videos. So here is your timeline. You can drag and arrange your folders here, and all these settings you can find in HitFilm, and it's pretty much okay. Here you can drag and drop and arrange folders, and here you can switch on and off your timeline, and in the viewer section you can view your videos whatsoever the project is. So you can trim the videos, drag any video here on the timeline, and you can import clips and arrange the folders. After this one, putting it here, you can bring it to the timeline, and there you can trim and add transitions and effects. So there are so many sound effects as well. As you can see, you can import your own sounds, and it has also built-in sound effects. It's completely free, and you can use it on your all devices including Windows and Linux and Mac. So here is the timeline. As you can see, there are a lot of different features here visible right in front of you, and it's very handy, very nice. You can bring all these sound effects, templates and animations at one place. Is more closer to Davinci Resolve, which is coming in the next section of this video. So I hope this would bring your videos to the next level. Once you're done, you can export your project and go to rendering and render your videos and export in the quality you like, 1080 or 720p. It will take for a while, and once it's done, you can use your video on any other social media platform. So let's move to the next one, that is Kden Live. Go to this website here, hit the enter button. You can download it for Linux, Windows and MacBook, and it's completely free, as this is the download button, and download and install this software. After the installation, you will go here, and it will be the interface. Here you can drag your videos to the place here, and now you can all the way down you can see the timeline and drag these videos and audio and your pictures to the timeline and start editing. This is very similar to Shortcut and Davinci. It has complex editing as well. In this section you can see one window, and at another side you can see the other window. You can do basic editing, and side by side preview is available. And if you go back and see this section, you can choose the modes. Advanced and other modes are available, and you can start your editing according to your choice. And you need to learn this software. These are handy tools available here for the basic and advanced editing. So in this section, as you can see, that audio and other controls are available similar to Davinci Resolve, and you can set your audio and the video as well. You get more controls in this section. So on your timeline, you go to this section and you will find a lot of different animations and effects and the transitions. You can drag and drop those transitions and do the basic settings here. As you can see, you can arrange all these when there are tons of features available in this one. So this is a bit complicated, but you have to learn. There are so many tutorials on internet how to use this one. Once you started editing your project, it would be much more easier for you to get control over the software. Alright, so let's move to the next one. Open this website here, openshot.org, and this is also available for MacBook, for Windows and Linux. So you can download it completely free and install this software. Once you finish installation, it will bring you to this interface, and it seems very simple, but it is a bit complicated as well. It has a lot more different features. You can drag and drop your videos here and audio tracks as well, and then you can drag these videos to the timeline, and this is here your timeline. You can drag multiple clips here, and in the meantime at the top right corner you can see your preview section here, and if you go to this place you have a lot more transitions. There are tons of transitions you can use for your video project, and just simply drag and drop these transitions wherever you want to on your timeline and start editing. This is the preview panel. Here you can see what kind of editing you are doing, and here if you go to the properties, and here you can set your keyframes and other controls are given in this section. So if you go to other features, there are some cons and pros as well. If it has a given title, you can give a title to your video. It's very simple, plain text, but if you want to go to some animated one, then you need to download an extension. Although it's also free source extension, you can download it, but this was the one feature I was talking about. Others are absolutely fine. You can use it for your video editing project, and that's it. So the number 6 is here. It is very powerful software. If you're a vlogger, if you create vlogs, then go to this website and download here. It is available for, as you can see, Mac and Windows. So you can download this software and start your editing. Once you download the software, it will be here, like this interface would be shown, and you can start your project and import and set your ratio for different platforms such as Insta or YouTube or any other social media you're using. Works in Linux, Mac and other devices, and you can basically edit your travel vlogs here in this software. So if you're a traveler, if you create daily vlogs and you go somewhere and you're a biker, you go for biking or bicycle or something, you ride, you're a rider, so it's gonna help you to create better videos. And not only about the vloggers or travelers or the people who create daily videos, it's not only about them, it's for every editor. So here you can set the time frame 30 frame per second, and in the meantime you can set 24 frame per second, 1080p and 4K videos as well. So this is gonna help you for the 4K videos too. Here you can drag your clips to the timeline and split them, cut them, and you can delete the unnecessary extra parts, and once you delete the space would be automatically, the clips would be joined together. So if you delete some unnecessary parts that you don't need, sometimes you need transitions, but most of the times you can do it without transitions. You can import music as well on different clips, different beats, and here it will also create your project in an awesome way. There are presets as well, so you can use those presets. You can also import pictures in different clips. You can increase and decrease the size of those clips, and in the meantime you will see that it has beautiful options of transitions and animations. They are built in, and you can also edit audio here. So it has powerful audio tools as well. So if I give number, then it's number 6 because it's associated to the travel logs. Here you can check the graphs as well. So many people were talking about the graph on CapCut, which is coming later. So here you can set the graphs in this software, and it's gonna bring your videos to the next level if you're using here for travel logs and vlogs and these kind of things. So further, you can go into the details and see the transitions and color grading, and a lot of stuff is available here, and you can check the saturation and do basic settings for your video, text editing, and the cool effects are available. So I hope you like this content, and next would be another video. So let's jump to the next video. Alright, so before moving to the next video editor, consider subscribing this YouTube channel. All the links would be in the description so that you would easily find these video editors directly by clicking those links. Alright, so we are here for top 5 now, and this is the website. You can download Filmora. It is very powerful video editing software, and it's free to download here. Most of the features are free and some are premium as well, but you can use it completely free features as well. And if there is any watermark, you can crop that one, and download button is here. You can download Filmora. It has a lot of templates given, and let's see how it works. Once you download and install this Filmora software on your PC or the other devices, you will see it can create instant videos for you as well. Alright, so once you download, install, and start using this one, this would be the interface here, and you can start your project. You can go to project media. You can see at the top left corner it has different media sources, and then there are text, transitions, effects, and a lot of different elements are available on this software. You can bring your media to the timeline and start editing your project. There are a lot of different text templates given there, same like CapCut and Davinci Resolve. You can drag this media to the timeline, and you can see upside there is video, and downside there is music option, text option, and these given already pre-existing text effects are there. And it has one drawback as well, that it would have a watermark, and you can also deal with the watermark by zooming in and out and cropping kind of things. You can crop that because it's in the corner, so you don't need to worry about that one because you can still use the features. And it has the premium features as well. You can use the premium features, and in the meantime you can use free features. Free features are awesome. And other drawback might be every software has cons and pros, and this one in my computer, laptop, PC, it had some lagging options, and it was going for some crash sometimes, so I changed it to the CapCut. But it's still awesome if your Windows PC or any other device is with the good RAM and with the good graphic cards, then it's gonna work properly. There would be no crash and no lagging, and it would work quite better. And it also has, like, in the preset options, animations, it has a different in and out animations. In the same time, you have green screen option, masking option, keyframing option, and a lot more which you need for video editing. Everything would be here in one software. So in the recommendation section, if you go there would be a lot of different effects, as we can see in the CapCut and in the Davinci Resolve as well. It also has color gradings. You can edit the colors. You can split into different video parts into different multiple clips, and you can edit the colors for each clip and for the entire video as well. If you go to the color section, you will find some graph, exposure, brightness, and contrast, and the curve, HSL, and this kind of options which are available in pro softwares as well. And it is also available for the free version. If you're using free version, that's also okay. If you're not using the free version, of course course you will get more features, and the plan is not that much expensive as well. You can get it, but if you don't afford this one, in the meantime you are having access to this software, and you can still use a lot of different functions and options and editing tools in this software. So this is pretty much done for this software. You can export the project. Once you're done, you can export this project into 4K resolution, or the resolution you require 30 and 24 frame per second, and it allows 1080, 2K and these kind of things. You can check around and see if it suits you or not. This was in my list among the top 5 because it has a lot of different presets and templates which makes your editing better. Here we have shortcut, and this is number 4. You can use it for MacBook, for Linux and Windows PC. You go to this website, link would be in the description, so you can download this shortcut and all the features would be here. You can design your videos and create your projects in this software. Alright, so once you install a shortcut on your Windows, Mac and Linux, this would be the interface. And here you can see a lot of different options. There are so many transitions and animations available. So Shortcut is a free and open source cross-platform video, audio and image editing program for free BSDs and Linux, Mac OS and Windows. Shortcut supports video, audio and image formats via FFmpeg. It also uses a timeline for non-linear video editing or multiple tracks that may be composed of various file formats. Scrubbing and transport control are assisted by OpenGL, GPU-based processing, and a number of video and audio filters are available. In audio format, it supports audio scope, loudness, peak meters, waveform, spectrum, analyzer, jack transport sync, and in video effect, it supports HTML5 as source and filters, colors grading tools, and wipe transitions, track composition, blending, speed and reverse effect for clips, and keyframing. I have a lot of other videos about keyframings you can watch, and they are about CapCut and Davinci Resolve. Besides of all these features, it has beautiful templates, drag and drop animations and transitions, easy and handy editing tools, and much more. I would definitely recommend this software to the beginners and pro users as well. Some cons might be related to lagging and crash if you are using old version of Windows or other devices, or maybe if your RAM is not that high quality, it's less than 16 GB, then it might have some problems. Besides of all those other things, it's absolutely fine software and you can use it for your video editing and bring your video projects to the next level. It has different text templates, as you can see, transitions, simple drag and drop everything to your timeline. As you can see here, there are a lot of different options available in free version. So you can use this free version and edit your videos as a pro editor and take the benefits from the software. Okay, before moving to the top 3, I would like you to consider subscribing this YouTube channel, and your support would be highly appreciated. Let's jump into it. Here we are on this website, videosoftdev.com, and this is VSDC. As you can see here, link would be in the description. You can download it. So this is on number 3 because of so many features I have been using in VSDC before. The free version is exporting your video without a watermark. Some features might be there, but most of the similarities are there. There is no huge difference, and you can get it complete version in $19 as I got it in the past. Cons and pros, of course, but in this software you can have you can start your project in any resolution you need, and there are some presets as well. You can use this one and you can start a blank project, and here you can give your title of your video and then set the resolution HD, and in the meantime you can set the audio, and then the control section will appear, and in the right side you can see there are video sections, image, sound, and everything is separated in the source window, and down there is a timeline, and left side you can see the project whatsoever your source is. So In this section you can do some color grading, and a lot of other different features are available and different controls are available for your video project. So it's kind of handy, but you have to get into it and then understand. In this section you can see scenes, edit view, and editor, and export section, and conversation tools, and activation is also there, and you can in the meantime export without anything, any watermarks. So here you can subfolder, arrange your subfolders and export everything to the timeline and start your project. There are so many tutorials out there on YouTube, and VSDC itself has a channel. You can go and check around. Performance is quite better in terms of other softwares I have been using in the past, and this has low system requirements as well. It doesn't ask you to have like a too much heavy computer to run this one. 8 GB memory for RAM and processor and graphic cards would be alright. So in editor sections you get more tools here and more control to your timeline, cut, split, rotate, and do some animations, and in the meantime keyframes, and you can also use a green screen. And the first impression is really awesome for this one. That's why it's among the top 3 one, and you can increase and decrease the speed, but you have to get to know this window, properties window first, and then you can get the full control on VSDC. Sometimes there is some lagging. It was on my computer, but I don't know, if you have a good computer then there would be no lagging and it doesn't crash. And in the meantime you can save your project, or from the setting you can select autosave, and you right click on any video and you can go to all these menus and you can then edit, and in the scene section you can, after editing, you can export your project. And as I discussed earlier, it has no such big difference whenever it comes to price and free version and the premium version, because both are same, and the price is not expensive as well if you want to be a pro user. So thank you for this one. Now let's move to the next one, and that's gonna be awesome. Alright, so we are gonna talk about CapCut now. This is on my list number 2 because this is a very powerful. I use most of the time CapCut for Windows. It is also available for Android, iOS, and other devices, MacBook, and you need to check if it's available for Linux as well or not. Here you can download this software and boom, there you go. It's completely free. You can use it. After installation, CapCut will appear like this one, and you can go to create a new project. I edit all of my videos on CapCut, and here you can drag and drop these videos in CapCut here as a new project, and you can bring them to the timeline. And here is your timeline area. Here you can start editing. This is split, and I have a lot of different videos about CapCut on my YouTube channel, and there is a CapCut edits list as well. You can check around. It is very nice and very handy, very powerful software. That's why it's number 2, and this is gonna help you to edit your videos faster. It has so many audios built in, and you can import audios as well, same as you imported videos here. You can trim a video like this one. If you zoom this timeline here, you can bring it to this area, trim it, and you can use as well the commands are there, shortcuts are here, all the shortcuts. As you can see, all these shortcuts are available. So you can do this with the shortcuts as well. In the speed section, if you go there, it has audio control, speed, and animations, and tracking as well. It has green screen, blue screen, or without green screen. You can see my tutorials about this one because I edit my videos here. It also has masking option, keyframing, and built-in. If you go to stickers gallery, if you go to effects gallery, you will see a lot of different options here. There are tons of animations and effects are available. In go to transitions, you will see a lot of different transitions here. In the filter sections, you will see tons of different filters, and you can style your text here. It has so many text styling options, and presets are also available. And for the social media tools like subscribe and like and comment, which you should also do for my videos, are available here, and you can check around. You can edit your videos videos. It's very nice, and if you want to export your project, it can allow you to export in 4K and 1080, 2K and 30 frame per second, and in the meantime 24, 25 and 50 and 60 frame per second. And you can also change the format to MP4, and other video formats are available. So if you don't know how to remove the watermark, I have also a video which is there on my channel. You can remove the watermark. It's completely free, and the most important thing is this is not just a software, it has a very powerful app for Android and iPhone iOS users, and it is available for all those other devices. So you can bring this media, start editing your project. Like you can place above and above, like keep placing like this one and keep editing this one, and it has built-in transitions and filters, and you can adjust this one as well. Like in the adjustment section you have so many color grading system is also there. So if you just click the video, you will go to masking option, cutouts, and here masking option, split, and everything you need is available. And here you can see the handy tools are available. Here you can record your voice, and in the meantime you can do a lot of other stuff. I have other video, so it would be waste of your time if I spend too much time on CapCut. So start editing. It's a completely free app and a software, and it's gonna help you to bring your videos to the next level. I personally use this one, and now we will jump to the next one, and that is the top one on my list. And before going to that website and that video editor, please consider subscribing so that I can bring awesome stuff for you, because it took a lot of my time to gather the data and capture this video for you. So let's jump to the next one. Alright, so here we go. This is number 1. I put it on my top list. This is Davinci Resolve. I'm gonna talk about this one. If you are a beginner, you have to learn about this software, and if you are an advanced user, you have been using CapCut for a couple of months or for a couple of weeks, then you can easily understand it has advanced feature, more audio controls and more video controls and timelines and so many things. So this is number 1 free software available. It has launched 18 version, and before it was 17, so updated version. I recommend you to download this one and install on your device and start editing your project. So here you can download, as you can see here, free download available now. It has 2 versions. One is Premiere, and you don't need to go for that because it has advanced feature. Most of the movies and these kind of things are edited in this software. Alright, so here after installation you will see this kind of interface. This is my favorite video editor because it has more functionality. Once you are here, you land to this page here, and you will see there are a lot of different options here. The first one is media. Here you can pull your media in, and this one is cut. You can do cuts here. First, let's import some media here. These are some of the clips. Drag them to Davinci Resolve, and here would be your media. You want to change, you can change, and I don't want to change, so don't change. All the media would be here right now. As you can see here, it's a little bit slow and it's more complicated. It is used for the filming and production. So many places it can be used, and it is being used as a pro version and the free version as well. So here are your clips. As you can see, you can drag them to your timeline and start editing. Go to this page here. As you can see, this is editing page, and then this is here you can do cuts in your videos, and this is editing. Here is the media tool, it's the cuts tool, and you have more controls over your audio as well. So if I go to this one, these are on my timeline. Here I can edit, and here you can see the preview of your videos, whatsoever the videos you have selected. So this is the media. You can arrange folders and audios and whatsoever your A roll and B roll is, and you can do all the cuts. In this section, it has more tools to cut your videos, and you can bring this one to the timeline and do editing here and do the cuts. And you can even import one clip here and press I and to start the clip and O to end the clip, so that part would be here. And in this section you can basically edit clips and drag here left and right, and start your editing. And in this section as well, this is the more controlled tool of editing. Here you will see a lot of different effects, and this is the complete timeline. This was for the cuts and this was for the edit. So next one is for the effects. As you bring your cursor here, it will show you what is this. So this has more functionality in terms of animations and filters and effects. You can apply so many effects at this place. This one is a hook. You can hover over and do your stuff. In this section, as you can see, it has more functionality over the color grading. You can color grade and do advanced and pro editing in this free software, and it is very awesome in terms of color grading and audio setting and editing as well. So in this one you can see the music and audio whatsoever you have been using in that audio, and that would be here. You get more control over the audio. You can set bass and dynamics, and you can check the EQ and everything you want to do with your audio. So it is absolutely fine for the people who are using advanced features and they want to edit like a pro. And it also has something called you split one video into different parts, and individually you can bulk export one video into multiple clips. It has so much functionality. So this was number 1 on my list. It is a little bit heavy, so you need to have a good RAM, a good computer and good machine to start this one. And I hope if you are really into editing, then you would love this software. That's why it's on number 1.